2 days after my arrival at the Copper Beeches, my life was very quiet. On the 3rd, I went downstairs after breakfast to find Mr. and Mrs. Rucastle in the drawing room. Mr. Rucastle informed me that a dress, an electric blue dress, had been laid out for me in my bedroom and asked me to put it on. I did as he requested.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to Accessorize Your Life. I'm Julia, to the much awaited, anticipated, the Copper Beeches Collab. Yes, yes, I am so excited for it. And here it is, it finally has arrived. I'd like to thank you for tuning in because V and I, V from Simply You Makeup, my co-host, and I want to bring you a collab, and we wanted to make it fun and different and out there. So it was an open collab. We invited anyone who cared enough to join. But there were some conditions that had to be met. Yes, we asked that you use 2 colors of eyeshadow, copper and electric blue. Now you could add a inner highlight color and an outer V color if you like, but the main colors were copper and electric blue. Also, we asked that you either use a nude or neutral lippy, a copper lippy, or a blue lippy. Another condition is that you wear electric blue. And the final condition is that you have your hair short or in a updo to make it look short. Now, it was initially my idea to request that you use a particular shade of chestnut in your hair. Yes, because that is one of the conditions in the story. But it's optional, and I don't think I mentioned it everywhere. So I'm excited to see who joined in the collab for today, which is the Copper Beeches. Stay tuned. Before we get into my eye look, let's look at a few characters from our story and eyeshadow palettes I associated with each of them. First, we have Miss Stoper, manager of the Westaway Agency for Governess. She, in my opinion, is an astute little businesswoman. I chose the It Cosmetics Superhero palette for her. It's very conservative with its copper and blue shades. Mr. Rucastle, illustrative gentleman, very forceful. He has an ever-changeable disposition and behavior. I chose the Juvia's Place Masquerade Mini Palette. And our sleuth, Sherlock Holmes, exceptionally intelligent, ingenious, flamboyant mannerism. I chose to pair him with Uma Black Magic Palette for his moody disposition. And finally, Miss Hunter. I paired her with Charlotte Tilbury, 2 palettes to be more specifically. The Copper Charged palette because it represents her luxuriant hair, and the Super Blue palette because it relates to her dress. Did you guess which character I am representing for my Copper Beach look? Yes, Miss Hunter. I'm using Charlotte Tilbury products mostly, and I'm starting off with the Desert Haze palette. I think it'll make a great transition color. I'm getting it up kind of high under my brow bone because I have very hooded eyes, so I'm starting my color up high. Yay, yay, yay. Starting off right. And I want to blend it well. And next I'm going into Copper Charge. It's a smooth, easy application of this color. I'm just patting it in, and I want it to kind of glisten but brighten my eyes in this area. Now, one of the funny things I found about this story is that Sherlock Holmes is in a bad mood. He has hit rock bottom. He's at 0 point. He's not happy because he feels that man has lost all interest in crime. They're not creating any original criminal activities. And he feels that the public, he says this to Dr. Watson, couldn't tell a weaver by his tooth. And what he meant by that is that no one is intelligent as he is and cannot solve crimes. They wouldn't know back in the day when weavers used to put thread between their teeth and they wore down their tooth edge. They wouldn't even know that they were weavers. He's so intelligent, he picks up on all the clues. And here I am with Super Blue. This palette has two beautiful, beautiful blues. I am using the metallic blue in my inner corner and just a bit of it. And I want to really blend it in with the copper color to make it seamless. And guys, forgive me. I thought my head was up higher. I thought I was in the viewfinder, but I was not as much as I wanted to be. And here I have Charlotte Tilbury Super Blue Metallic and Matte Eye Pencil. But before I apply it, I'm going to spread out that blue shadow in the inner corner a little bit. I'm loving this collab. I'm having a blast with these colors. At one point, I wanted to do an all-over blue look and then just bring a bit of copper. But it was just a little more darker and sinister looking than I thought I would want to represent Miss Hunter. And now I'm going in with that pencil, lining my lower eyelid. And you'll see I use some of the Juvia's Place eye primer on my lower eyelid. I want to make that pencil pop. I'm happy, yes. And I'm not mentioning it or you won't see it in the video, but I'm going to use Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes. And I did about 3 or 4 coats of that just to bring my lashes out. And I also used Fenty's Cognac Candy on my nose, above my eyebrows, and on my cheekbones. My foundation is Guerlain's Natural Glow Foundation 14-Hour Wear. And here I am applying Pillow Talk 3 Intense Lip Liner. Very smooth, very easy to apply. And my lippy is Wet n Wild Once in a Bronze Moon. Now you don't see me do this here, but I apply the lippy and then I pat in some of Fenty's Cognac Candy on top of it. And it really makes it look more copperish. I want to thank everyone for participating in this collab. It was so much fun. It was my brainchild, and I enjoy anything about Sherlock Holmes, so I thank you for indulging me in this collab. I want to especially thank V from Simply You Makeup for coming along on this ride with me, and I asked a couple of people to join me and they obliged as well, so I want to thank you and everyone else. Mwah! Thank you for joining in the Copper Beeches, the Copper Beeches, the Copper Beeches. Give each video a thumbs up and talk to us down in the comments section. And if someone's new that you haven't subscribed to yet, please subscribe to their channel. Give them some support and love. It's the Copper Beeches, the Copper Beeches, the Copper Beeches. We thank you.